Gyro stabilizer.
Check.
Servo rotors?
Check.
Holospector?
Which one is the holospector again?
Doesn't exist. Just checking if you're paying attention.
One-handed push-ups are full of blood. They're for show-offs.
Okay. But can you do it?
Never tried.
As if. You just can't do it.
I'm sure I could.
Go ahead then. Do it.
No, I told you, it's full of blood. I don't want to pop my shoulder or throw up my back.
Your loss. I mean, I used to find the two-handed push-ups impressive. But I'm starting to get used to them. You'll have to freshen up.
Do you want to see something new?
Yes?
Are you ready?
Yes?
Ready? Back push-ups.
Whoa! So strong. How could I possibly resist?
No one's asking you to resist.
That is true.
Yeah. Why not?
I vote yes. As long as it's edible.
See? You can cook too.
Stop it. I just skewered a bunch of vegetables.
Even still, it tastes great.
Through none of my doing. But it does taste great.
Oh, shooting star.
Haha, very funny.
Huh?
What?
I don't see what's so funny.
Wait. What? Did you really see a shooting star?
Well, yeah, I just told you.
Wait. Shooting stars really exist?
Why wouldn't they exist? Wait, you've never seen a shooting star?
Never. I thought it was a made-up thing. The kind of thing you tell little kids so that they keep quiet. Look up in the sky, see if there are any shooting stars. And I was looking and looking, but I never saw any, so I thought...
But that's horrible.
What? Didn't your parents tell you that kind of stuff? I am so sorry. I am such a boron.
No worries. All right, you. We're gonna find your first shooting star. Pick one part of the sky, stare at it, and do not move.
Okay. How long should I wait?
Well, sometimes a few minutes. Sometimes you won't see one all night.
So we could be waiting for no reason right now? I hope it's worth it.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just routine maintenance.
The nest hasn't flown in a while. Does it really need maintenance?
It requires maintenance precisely because it's not flying. That way, when it's ready to take off, it'll be fully operational.
Looks like a dirty job.
Ah, that's nothing. Just a bit of gunk. Scrubs right off.
Let's scrub it off right now.
Hmm?
We all need a little maintenance, don't you think?
Am I supposed to believe that seeing my hands full of gunk is turning you on?
Certainly doesn't hurt.
Okay. But let me set some ground rules. No gear-based puns, whether it's about nozzles, cylinders, or pistons.
Flange gaskets?
Surprise me. Up all night doing experiments again? I hope you're not developing a habit.
A habit of scientific experimentation? No, that would be a shame.
Okay. Okay, what have you found out this time?
Well, I was wondering, if flow can be condensed to produce this rust, maybe we could achieve the opposite reaction and sublimate the rust to restore flow to its fluctuating state. Useful flow, in short.
Why would we do that?
Well, we could use the rust as a flow reserve, like portable batteries, if you will.
Oh yeah. Cool. So?
Well, nope. We can't. The amount of energy that is necessary to pass from one state to the other is gigantic. Much larger than what the flow could provide.
Awesome.
That's how science progresses you.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I will achieve scientific progress in the bathroom. May the best of us win. Do you think the other critter is still blocking the flow bridge?
If so, one flow burst should be enough to force him out.
I could stay here scratching him for hours.
No, we have been doing this for hours.
What? Seriously? Time flew by.
I was kidding. It's only been an hour, tops. This one should open.
This place is totally empty.
Maybe beneath the furniture?
So, did you find anything?
A slate, a broken stencil, candy wrappers, and a capless marker. You?
No better. A snack bag, plastic figurines, round-tip scissors, and 2 capless markers. I'm wondering which planet is hiding all the marker caps.
Let me see those figurines. Oh, this is Muffin and Cupcake!
Do you watch that stuff? A children's cartoon about a baker's apprentice with magical powers?
Okay, first of all, they're not bakers, they're pastry chefs. And also, Muffin and Cupcake is a cartoon about friendship above all. And it approaches its subject matter with great maturity and sincerity, which can be appreciated at any age.
So, are you Team Muffin or Team Cupcake?
That's a stupid question. I don't need to identify with any particular character in order to appreciate a good series. All right, Cupcake. Cupcake all the way. Cattle aspirata, a bulbous plant from the suppilaceous family. This flower has an incredible feature. It can flap its petals to send olfactory signals upwards, and
I wasn't asking. But you can tell me what that is.
That's a big one. A little large for a pollinator. But she doesn't look very aggressive.
Why is she flying in place like this?
She may be attracted by our smell, or by something that's in our pocket. Do you want an apple dew? Oh, okay. Nope, no apple dew.
Some rust?
What are you doing? Why would she want some rust? This? Ah, she likes this.
What was that?
Leftover roasted apple dews.
She didn't want apple dews, but roasted apple dews are good?
Such is the power of cooking.
Anyway, she doesn't seem to have any issue traveling from one islet to the other.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes, and that's a very bad idea.
We must not be thinking about the same thing. Because I'm thinking about a rather excellent idea.
I'm pretty sure that you're thinking what I'm thinking that you're thinking.
Oh yeah? Go on then. What am I thinking?
You're thinking about climbing up on top of her so we could ride her to other islets.
Oh. Yes. Can you explain to me why this is a bad idea?
Ever heard of the law of attraction, gravitational pull, broken bones?
Come on, you. I thought you loved flying.
Yes, with seats and safety belts. Oh yeah, and cockpits too. Plus, how do you expect to climb on top of her? She'll never cooperate.
We just fed her. We're buddies now.
Kay, you're out of your mind.
If I manage to get on top of her, you'll follow?
And if you don't manage?
I will rub your feet every day for a week.
2 weeks.
10 days.
Sold. Do your worst.
Ready to get on board?
Do I have a choice?
A bet is a bet.
I hate you, Kay.
No, you're gonna love it. You'll see.
Why isn't she moving?
Maybe she's waiting for directions. Let me try.
Go directly to dessert. Do not collect main course. I like this idea.
Sorry, I thought this would be plenty.
Did you think I was being sarcastic? I really do like the idea. 5 stars. Would do again.
So, now I draw?
Yeah, this is the end of your turn, so you actually draw 2 cards. My turn. Pick a bauble. You get 2 baubles.
In your dreams. Reverse.
Reverse, reverse.
Reverse mirror.
No, you can't reverse mirror on a reverse, reverse. You need a reverse, 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 or a reverse, reverse mirror.
What about boomerang?
Boomerang only works when it's your hand. So, now you get 4 baubles.
What? Why 4?
That's 2 for the pick-a-bauble, and 1 for each reverse.
I'm not sure I understand where this game is going.
Come on! It's so fun! I used to play it all the time when I was a kid.
With who? You always say that you didn't have friends when you were a child.
That's right. I was playing alone. What?
Nothing. I'm just trying to picture you sitting on the ground by yourself, playing pick-a-bobble.
Alright, let's pack this up.
Why?
This sucks. I'm being a bit vulnerable and you're making fun of me.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'll stop. Well, why would you want to stop the game while I'm winning anyway?
You are not even remotely winning.
Is that right? Double pick-a-bobble.
Double reverse.
How many reverses do you have?
Enough to cover you with baubles.
I think I'll take a shower. Wanna join? To conserve the hot water.
Okay. But I can't guarantee we'll conserve hot water. Should we go out and explore?
I would love that.
Oh, you like scratching from Mama you, don't you?
He prefers Papa K's. Tell her, Rank. Tell her you prefer Papa K's.
Good thing no one is seeing us right now. Why'd you stop? A bug?
Better. A seed. It must have hooked on when we brushed past the plant.
And it just so happens it chose the one with the green thumb. Clever seed.
Natural selection doing its work.
Do you think you're gonna plant it?
What do you think?
Yeah, I don't even know why I asked.
If we find enough of them, we could start a little vegetable patch at the nest.
I vote yes.
Motion approved unanimously. Just need to find some more seeds.
Easy enough, don't you think?
Not so sure. If these plants have few natural predators, they might have somewhat of a slow reproductive process. We'll just need to keep an eye out.
You can count on me. What?
Nothing. I just can't imagine you spotting seeds right out of the wilderness.
Says the guy who's incapable of finding his stuff when it's right under his nose.
That's not the same. I mean, plants are kind of my specialty.
So? I know what a seed looks like, don't I?
Certainly.
I'm sure I'll find more than you.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Wanna bet?
Don't tempt me. There's an uprising in the apiary. The factories on down are at a standstill. Beauty is complete havoc. The revolutionary forces have stood heavy losses, but everything could still change. The remaining able-bodied survivors have taken up arms and gather on top to launch the last offensive. Your many years working in a revolutionary cell have turned you into a natural leader. The crowd behind you is awaiting instructions.
I march on the council.
Some of the revolutionaries in your group have taken issue with your decision. They wanted to put an end to the matchmaker's dictatorship, but they cannot imagine a society without the council.
Borons!
They're wanting to split up. They head for the matchmaker.
Let them do it. We don't need these cowardly cowards.
The raging mass quickly splits into two groups. Most of the revolutionaries are still behind you, but you can feel that their confidence has been shaken. You finally arrive in front of the council's palace. But as you start ramming into the doors, they open on their own, unleashing an army of Hornet drones who are hiding inside.
Blute!
The Hornets charge. They neutralize your first line within a few seconds. Some of them are moving swiftly towards your flanks. They're trying to surround you.
I order a retreat!
You shout your order, but it's too late. You are too disorganized, but especially, you are too few. The line of Hornets manages to cordon you off. You are trapped, stuck in place. Through one of the Hornets' audio chat, you can hear that the other group has had the same fate. You feel the end coming. The revolution has been stifled. Suddenly, right under your feet, a trap door opens. You see Kay signaling for you to come down.
Hey, pretty boy.
No time to chat. You go down the ladder. The underground tunnels lead you to a secret spatioport where the nest is awaiting you, ready to take off in case things take a turn. And take a turn they do. Kay takes your hand to lead you in.
I press his body against mine.
After being routed by the Hornets, the warmth of his body feels very comforting. Kay lays his hands below your hips and presses his lips against yours.
I take his t-shirt off.
He allows you, then helps take yours off. Your breasts are pressed against his burning chest. Kay puts his hand behind your neck, and a shiver goes through your body. You can no longer hear the commotion outside. Your spirit is captured by the taste of his saliva, the smell of his sweat.
I unbutton his pants.
At first, held tight by his erection, the button doesn't give in until it whispers away. And then you slip your hand into Kay's underwear.
Okay, stop. Stop talking. Show me. You never really said, how was it working for my mom?
What do you mean?
I don't know. What was she like as a boss?
She wasn't my direct boss.
Quit playing with words.
To be honest, it was always a bit weird.
Tell me about it.
She was always legit to me, though. I actually kind of got the position thanks to her. But, I don't know. There's always been a weird thing. Like the way she talked to me. As if she owed me something. Even though, to be fair, I owed her everything. Because in the end, I kind of got to meet you thanks to her.
That's true.
Let's not forget to send her a thank you note.
She'd have a stroke. Should we go out and explore?
I would love that.
I'm sure we'll find some gear in the workshop at the top of the cliff. We'll just need to butter up the big nasty guy squatting in front of the door. What's up, Oink? What's happening? Why are you scratching like that? Did you swallow some rust again?
I can't see any on him.
Oh! He's peeling off whole strips of skin! Stop it, Oink! You're gonna hurt yourself!
Oh, I get it. He's starting to molt.
Do Oinks molt?
Seems like it.
Oh, poor guy.
No, this is natural. I don't think it hurts.
Maybe, but it looks tedious. Look at him.
You're right. Let's help him.
I'm gonna get my exfoliant. There you go. That's the last big chunk. I bet you feel lighter, don't you? What are you picking up?
Hygroscibes. Some fell off while we were scrubbing.
What are you gonna do with them? I thought they were bad for your kidneys.
Not just for kidneys. But just a tiny quantity could trigger some interesting effects.
What kind of effects?
You know what they take on charm for the matchmaking ceremonies?
Is that it? I have been wanting to try that.
Well, let's try these out, should the occasion arise.
Thanks, Oink.
All right, this is the one. The sky is clear, the night is real dark. We're gonna find your first shooting star.
If you say so.
You don't seem too happy about it.
What is it, like 1 in 1,000 chances to see one?
Shooting stars happen quite frequently, actually.
Really?
I have no idea whether you're serious or you've been pulling my leg this whole time.
I have never seen a shooting star, I swear.
Oh, okay. With any luck, tonight's the night. Concentrate on the sky.
Okay.
There. Did you see it?
Loot!
You!
That was close.
I saw my whole life flash. Wasn't a fan of the ending. Can you check if we have some meds left in the bag?
You check.
Yeah, but what if I look and there's none?
Then we'll have to pick up some.
Loot! We're all.
We'll need to be brave a little. This shouldn't be too bad.
I hope that's not all there is. A meteor.
What?
Nothing. It was just a meteor entering the atmosphere.
You?
What?
That's what a shooting star is.
I'm sorry, that was definitely a meteor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what we call shooting stars. Meteors entering the atmosphere.
What? That's stupid. I thought we were talking about real stars flashing in a spiral or something.
Oh, well, no, that doesn't exist.
That's what I've been saying this whole time.
At least now you can make a wish.
Okay. So, I wish for shooting stars to exist, for real, and that they do some really cool stuff.
You shouldn't say your wish aloud. That cancels it.
I knew this was a scam. All right, give me those medical plants of yours. Time to fire up the synthesizer. With this thing, we'll be right back on our feet.
Are you sure you know how?
I have a synthesizer in my ship.
No, wait, that's not the way.
I know what I'm doing.
Really? Because at this stage, you should...
Ugh! Look, I've always done it this way, and it's always worked out. You're not gonna tell me how to use my own synthesizer.
All right. All right, as you wish.
Aha! There! What do you say about that?
All right. I didn't know you could also do it that way.
And?
Sorry I doubted you.
And?
I love you?
Okay, that's not what I was expecting, but it'll do. I call shower.
I call second.
Can I ask you a weird question?
Of course.
Don't take it the wrong way, okay?
No worries.
Wouldn't you want to meet your mate?
Well, I don't really have a choice anyway.
I mean, if you could.
Then no. She looks like a nice girl, but I wouldn't want to give her any false hopes. You've met yours, haven't you?
Yeah.
And?
He's a boron.
Okay. That's it? You have nothing else to say?
Well, let's just say we can spend hours talking about a complete boron who we'll never see again. Or we could choose to have a good time.
Got it.
How big do you think this planet is?
I couldn't tell you for sure. I would say that it's smaller than Truth or Charm.
Like, could we maybe go all the way around it?
No. We would need to measure its circumference. Maybe with a gnomon.
A what?
A gnomon? A stick, basically.
Okay, then just say stick. And how would you measure the circumference with a stick?
No idea. I know that we could do it, but it's actually a pretty tedious process. I guess we'd be better off exploring Source by ourselves.
Game on. Do you have any idea what time it is?
The sun was still high when we went to sleep, so I would say early afternoon.
No, I mean the real time. Like, the apiary's time.
Then no.
Don't you want to know?
Not really. Time in the apiary only makes sense on apiary planets. The night and day cycles are a lot shorter here.
I know that. But I like to take a look at the time before I go to sleep. That way, when I wake up, I can look at the time and tell whether or not I slept well.
Can't you just go by whether or not you feel rested?
That's not the same. You don't get it. It's psychological.
How long do you need to sleep?
8 hours, 10 minutes.
Okay, so let's say it's 11 p.m. So tomorrow morning, I'll set the Nest clock at 7 a.m. Does that work?
7:10. And yes, that works. Thanks. What are you thinking about?
Why'd you ask?
Dunno. You seemed sullen. Was it not good?
Yeah, of course it was good. You were in the front row. You should know.
So, what's up? You seem lost in your thoughts.
I'm sorry, I was thinking about the apiary.
Of course.
No, that's not what I meant. I was just thinking, there has to be others, right? Others like us, who love one another, trying to escape the matchmaker?
I'm sure. So?
Well, I was wondering, shouldn't we, help them? Send them a message? Tell them about Source?
Wow. Worst idea ever. Do you really think we need to attract more attention? Why don't we just build a giant neon sign that says, "Hello, we're over here. Come get us." That would be a lot quicker.
I agree, but if there were more of us, we could be better organized, resist better.
Oh, please. I'm telling you, we would just get stabbed in the back.
What have people done to you for you to have so little trust in them?
Nothing. But who is there to help us?
We had the nest. We had the coordinates for Source. Not everyone is so lucky.
I know the feeling. But there comes a time when you have to think about number one. I'd love for the world to be rid of the matchmaker too. For everyone in the apiary to be free to live with or love whoever they want. But if I could press a button that would solve all of the apiary's problems in one go, and pressing it would even run the risk of losing what you and I have together, I can guarantee you that not only would I not press it, but I would rip out the wiring.
It just doesn't seem fair.
You think it's unfair that we got lucky and others haven't? Then enjoy your luck. Don't squander it. It's the least we can do for them. They would do the same if they were you. And they would certainly not press that gluten button.
You may be right.
I hope I'm right. Because if I'm not, that makes me a gluten monster.
The cutest of monsters, though.
Ready to go again?
Only one way to find out.
Only one? You must think I am unimaginative.
Do you want to shower with me?
Oh, I just got out.
What? You could have told me.
I walked across the room right in front of you. Naked. You just don't look at me anymore.
I was wondering, what would you when we had a hubris?
You know what, hi along?
You ring out a word?
Well, yeah.
Glad we figured that out.
Ah!
Kay? Kay? What was that?
Oh, nothing. Everything's fine.
Where are you?
In the living room. Don't come in.
Why shouldn't I come in?
I, made a small mistake.
What did you break?
Nothing. Nothing. I just tried to further condense the rust to see if we could reach a new stage. And the rust blew up a bit. But no worries, I'll clean it up.
Clean up. Stay there. I'm coming.
Nope. Do not come in.
Oh my, whoa! This is disgusting! Why is there apple dew all over the place?
I was thinking that apple dew puree may be a better cooling liquid, so I...
You have a little bit on your chin.
Where? Here?
Hold on. I'll wipe it off. Oh. There's some in your neck, too.
I'm pretty sure that it couldn't have slipped under.
You never know.
Huh. Oh, there's someone there too?
Uh-huh.
I'm almost done.
Okay, but after that, for it to grow, won't we need to water them or anything?
Not these ones. The soil looks sufficiently flow-rich for their needs. After all, they were already thriving when we got here.
Does that mean we'll have nothing left to do before we have some fat homemade fruits?
You could always sing to them. It helps.
For real?
No scientific study has ever proven the contrary. So, maybe?
Do you think they'll like some acrobats?
It'll be your mission to find out.
Finding anything?
No, there's nothing left here either. Just a bunch of old cardboard boxes.
What's in there?
Nothing of interest. Scribbled paper, small wooden cubes.
What? Let me see. This is Alpha Zululum. And all of the expansions.
What is it?
It's an old board game. The foster home had one. I've always dreamed of playing it.
If you had it at home, why didn't you play it?
Oh, we played it. But there was a curfew at midnight, and we never got to finish a round. Let alone a whole game.
You know, the people who lived here probably left the game behind for a reason.
Yes, so that you and I could get to play it. Here, can you carry the basic game? I'll take the expansions.
Are you sleeping? Lucky you. For me, it's like all the thoughts I try to keep out of my head all day are creeping back into my mind. It may be because I'm horizontal, or maybe it's because I no longer have to pretend lest you'd worry. But in the end, it's pretty stupid. I don't know why I'm trying to hide this from you. I'm scared too. I'm very scared. But pretending that everything's fine helps me too. It helps me believe that, well, everything's fine. I just wanted you to know. Now, I'll get back to pretending, just like you're pretending to sleep.
Oh, this one's funny.
At least it's not trying to attack us for a change.
Looks like he's trying to release the flow. I wonder if he'll manage to do it.
We'll just wait and see. Huh?
He's not very good at it.
It doesn't have claws, poor guy. Give him a minute.
Oh,
Huh?
all right, enough. I'll help.
No, wait. Great. Now it's noticed you. Okay, party time is
I'm okay with that.
for real. You block, I'll hit.
Now, shoot!
You
Yep, saw that.
is ripe for the picking.
Harvest time, that's it. Clean, scrubbed, peeled. Who's next? What a turkey.
More like a big parsnip.
You're the big parsnip. So what's he doing now?
Cupcake! Cupcake! It's horrible! What's going on, Muffin? The cookie gang has struck again! They're threatening to dump a load of yeast in the cakeful water supply! Oh no, that would mean... Yes! As soon as the citizens taste this water, they will start puffing up! And then they will no longer be able to enter their own homes! We must stop them! This is a mission for... Muffin and Cupcake! Da-da-da-da!
Can I play?
Not if you're gonna make a mockery of it, no.
No, for real. I'm bored and you look like you're having fun, so...
Okay. You can be Muffin. Have you ever watched the show?
No, but I think I get the gist.
Okay, so the Cookie Gang is threatening to contaminate Cakeful's water supply, and we need to stop them.
Ooh, Cupcake, what a nice dress you have.
Thank you, Muffin.
I'm wondering what's underneath it.
What are you doing?
Oh, Cupcake.
There it is. I knew you were just gonna poke fun.
No, come on, Kay. Come back. I sincerely wanted to play dolls with you. But Muffin and Cupcake also have emotions, you know.
Oh, Muffin, what is happening to us?
Smells pretty musty in here.
We're probably the first people to enter this place in years.
Do you think this was someone's house?
Certainly looks like it. This was probably the bedroom. This was the kitchen. Except someone cleared it all out.
Not all. Look,
Okay, all of it except the teapot. They must have forgotten about that.
their loss, our win.
What? Are you thinking about keeping it?
Why not? It'll be more useful in the nest.
What are you gonna use it for?
I was thinking tea?
Yeah, all right.
So,
Facrids. I didn't think I would ever see one again.
why? Are they rare?
More than rare. No one has ever been able to grow them in the apiary. I had a chance to study them once. Our lab almost went bankrupt trying to procure some.
And what's so special about them?
Everything. No one seems to understand how these plants work. They don't require nutrients, apparently nothing that allows for photosynthesis. Actually, to be exact, I shouldn't even be calling it a plant.
What should we call it?
Considering that we've never found anything even remotely similar, Facrids.
Okay. Can you eat it?
Somehow I don't believe that was a priority question for biologists.
What? Biologists don't eat?
Yes, you can eat it, but it's not very good. It's acrid.
Oh. I guess I could have figured that out.
On the other hand, it has outstanding medicinal qualities. We were able to observe some amphibians feeding on it in order to regrow their lost limbs.
What? That is awesome!
I doubt it would work for us, but it probably wouldn't hurt us. It's not my best dish.
Is there anything else? As long as it's edible.
Our old friend Appledew. Do you know the Would You Rather game?
Everyone knows the Would You Rather game.
Okay, so I got one for you. Would you rather have hair growing on your tongue or have tongues growing instead of your hair?
Hair on the tongue.
And you could never talk again.
Well, yeah, I would trim it.
Oh no, you can't trim it. That's cheating.
No, too late. You should have said. My turn then. So, would you rather never being able to say more than 7 words a day, or having to shout every time you speak?
Having to shout every time I speak. That way, I know for sure that everyone can hear me.
Well, you don't actually have to shout.
Yes, I have to because otherwise I only get 7 words per day and that's tough. But I really don't mind shouting every time I talk. I actually like it.
Okay, but I kind of mind.
Too late. Should have thought it through.
I'm tired. Finished.
Are you okay? Laying back?
As much as I can.
I can see that. I was thinking. Any idea why I'm always in charge of hanging the laundry out to dry?
Because I don't know how.
You are joking.
I'm not. I know it looks simple, but in fact, there's a lot of strategy involved. Should I hang it right side up or upside down? From the top or the bottom? If there are sleeves, am I putting them up on the line with the clothespins? Or am I leaving them hanging? Should you hang it in the sun so that it dries faster? Or hang it in the shade so the fabric doesn't get sun-bleached?
I've never even asked myself those questions.
That's why you are the perfect candidate for hanging the laundry. Dedicated, efficient. If it were up to me, I would mentally descend into an abyss of doubt and it would never get done. Also, if you hadn't let me distract you, you'd be done already.
Annex 6.2. In case of a draw during a space combat resolution, the player with highest initiative shall win. Should another draw occur, the player whose colony is nearest shall win. Should another draw occur, please refer to the Remarkable Draws table in Annex 13.8.
You know, we could also move this to the bed. It would be more comfortable.
Yeah, but I'd like to have the mirror there.
Oh, kinky.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Please, call me you.
it is a great honor for me to introduce to you for the first time in this universe, drum roll, turnover, à la K.
Please. You named a dish after yourself? Isn't that a bit ostentatious?
Earnest ostentatiousness deceives less than false modesty.
Who said that?
Me? Why?
Because I'm not sure it means anything.
Rather than yammering, taste it. So?
Okay, I bow down. I have never tasted anything this good. You should open a restaurant.
Good idea. But I wonder whether Source has enough of a customer base to open that kind of business.
Well, I want a standing reservation. Every night, for life.
That settles it. House is full. Are you absolutely sure that you want to try this?
Well, I don't know. What's the worst that could happen?
If we follow the dosing directions, not much. At worst, we'll have a really bad evening. But if we stay in the nest, I'm sure we'll be fine.
Are you gonna take some too?
Of course. I'm not letting you take it alone.
Well, then yes, I'm sure. Let's do it. What now?
Now we wait until it kicks in.
How long will that take?
Should be pretty quick.
Just a few seconds tops.
Kay? Do you? Kay? Why am I seeing myself from the outside?
No need to panic. I think the mushrooms have just, switched our bodies.
Is that even possible?
Surely not. I'm guessing it's a suggestion from our respective brains. Some kind of cognitive and collective hallucination.
You cannot imagine how weird it is to see myself saying that. Oh, but then I guess I can get you to do anything. Like crazy faces. Actually, that's no fun. I'm not even seeing you.
That's strange. I'm still feeling stimuli related to the body parts that I don't have.
You're right? Am I in the way?
Sorry. I'm just trying to understand.
You'll understand later. Come on. I can think of one thing I'd love to do.
Oh yeah? What's that? We said we wouldn't leave the nest.
It's all right. We're just in front.
Couldn't you do that in the bathroom?
No. I don't know if I can handle this. I don't want it to go everywhere. So what do you do now?
Nothing. Just hold and let it do its thing.
Huh. It works! Woohoo! But then how do you avoid splashing it all over your feet?
Ow.
What? Did I do it wrong?
Ow. Ow. Oh!
What's the matter?
I think the shrooms are starting to upset my stomach.
What? I'm not feeling anything.
Oh, it's as if something is pulling at my insides.
Ah, that's not the shrooms. That's my uterus.
What? Are you on your period?
Seems like it. Since the days are shorter over here, it's hard to keep track. But that does explain why I've been so wiped out the last few days.
I feel like my gut is being slashed.
Oh, poor guy. You're not used to it. Let's get you inside. I'll fix you a hot water bottle. Don't worry, the first day is the hardest. Like you said, worst case scenario, you'll have a bad evening.
Good morning, Kay.
Oh no, I'm still you.
What? That can't be. Since... That's not funny, Kay. Also, I'll have you know, that is my kind of humor, not yours.
Seems like you left me a bit of it.
Oh, it stinks in here.
I think I'm about to hurl.
Same here. I feel like I should hold my nose and just breathe out of my mouth, but the mere thought of this smell touching my tongue. Ooh.
We're gonna need to burn these suits.
I don't think that will be enough.
I think I found where it's coming from.
Oh, who would leave the refrigerator door open like this for years? This is disgusting.
You?
What?
Did it just move?
Huh?
There, that just moved, didn't it?
Oh, it's alive.
Abort mission. I repeat, abort mission. We're out of here.
Oh, your feet are freezing.
Well, yeah. Why do you think I'm trying to warm them up on you?
Can't you use the comforter?
Doesn't work.
Well, try a hot water bottle or something.
You're my hot water bottle. Think about it. Which do you prefer? Cold feet on your calves at this very moment, just long enough to warm them up, or sleeping in fear that my cold feet will touch you by chance during the night and wake you up with a jolt?
Okay, go ahead. Wow, what a mess.
Just our luck to stumble upon a landfill.
Unless it's some kind of hoarder's house.
Who could live in such a place? There's barely enough room to stand.
No, but look, there's a tunnel.
You can't possibly... where are you going?
I'm just looking.
It's gonna collapse on you.
No way! It's actually pretty Ah!
Blute! Get out of there!
Ah! I'm stuck! Pull my feet!
Hold on.
Thank you. All right, just say it. You told me so.
Later. Let's get out of here before the domino effect.
My batteries are empty.
Hey, you! Come see.
What? Oh, so cool! A beach. Looks like the ones on Beauty that my mom and I used to go to.
Lucky you.
Oh, too bad there's no bridge leading there. We could use a dip.
We could jump.
What?
It isn't that high, and the water looks deep. If we jump straight, it probably won't hurt.
It probably won't hurt.
I mean, except if we belly flop, or if the water is shallower than it looks. Or if there's a rock.
I'm sorry, but that's a few too many exceptions for me. I don't think I could do it. Are you mad at me?
No way. Let's not force things. Plus, we have nice lakes up here as well.
Seed! 6-all! You is back in the game!
Nice try. But we're at 7-5 now. I'm keeping count. Are you sure you don't want to try diving?
Are you sure that it's safe?
99% sure. It's not that high. I can't imagine anything bad would happen.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. Let's jump. I trust you.
then let's go for it.
Well, aren't you jumping?
It's kind of high, actually.
You're the one who said it wasn't that high.
I know. But now that we decided we should jump, it feels like 5 or 6 meters higher.
Do you want me to jump first?
No, it's all good. It was my idea. I'll jump first.
Okay.
You're coming next, right? You're not leaving me alone down there.
Of course. As soon as you get out of the way, I'll jump. Well, unless you hurt yourself, or you tell me, no, you, don't go.
Okay. I might scream a little.
Oh, yeah, I will too.
All right. Jump on 3. 1,
2.
3!
You didn't jump.
I thought I didn't. My own legs betrayed me. Okay. Let's try again together?
Okay, together. You're not gonna chicken out this time.
Not if you're holding my hand.
Okay.
1, 2, 3!
Woo! It's so warm.
Maybe it's because it's closer to the core. Or maybe it's sheltered from the winds above.
Who cares why? Come on, let's get suited up.
This is a lot better.
That's better.
What is better?
Oh, nothing. Okay, that settles it. I am never leaving this planet.
That wasn't on the cards anyway.
I hear you, but they have cream berries growing right on the ground. Isn't that heavenly?
They always grow right on the ground.
Not on top. On top, you can only get cream berries at the luxury stalls. And they cost a blooting arm and a leg.
And so it seems that we're about to start eating like kings.
Cream berries!
We're on a paradise island. Of course there's cream berries.
The grass is tickling me. Dare to jump?
You betcha. After the one we just did, this one isn't gonna scare me.
Then let's go!
Hey, wait for me! This water is almost too warm. It's not even refreshing. You?
You gotta see this. I found...
Breathe.
I found a cave.
A cave?
A cave.
Underwater?
Underwater. There's even an air pocket.
I'll follow you.
Wow.
You didn't believe me.
Whatever. I believed you this whole time.
Okay, how awesome is this?
It's super awesome. This light.
Yeah, I have no idea where that's coming from.
Looks like it's shining through the rock. I've never seen such a thing.
Have you ever seen this? Stalagmites go up, stalactites come down. Cool. But those floating in between? What are they?
Stalagmites?
Is that a real thing?
Well, looks like it is. You know, just because I have a biology degree doesn't mean I have all the answers about everything.
Such a scam.
Come, look over here. There's a tunnel going this way.
Go on. I'll follow you. Looks like it's getting wider.
Sounds like there's an echo as well.
Whoa! So cool! Kay's a booger eater!
Very funny. You drools in her sleeve.
Hey!
You started it.
Okay, but the stuff about me is true, so it's not funny.
What makes you think the stuff about me isn't true?
Ew. This echo's getting on my nerves.
Isn't it? Should we go? There it is. Water again. We must be close to an exit. Ah!
What?
Something's got my foot!
Ah, quick, let's go.
I can't. My foot's stuck.
Pull!
Ah!
Hold on, I'm coming.
No, you go ahead. It could grab you too.
Stop talking this blute. I'm not leaving you behind. Don't move. It's a shell.
Huh?
Your foot is stuck in a shell. Hold on. Pulling isn't gonna work. Just try and twist it like this.
Must have been a really strong mollusk.
Nope. It's empty. You really stuck your foot in a shell. All by yourself. Like a big boy.
It's a nice shell, though.
Yeah. And you almost broke it.
You could at least congratulate me for finding it. Isn't there any way I could turn this ridiculous moment into something positive?
Dude, you stuck your foot in a shell.
Okay.
We are so bringing this back to the nest. I want to remember this moment every day that I wake up.
Break?
Break. Are you sure this will work?
It's not ideal, but for a lack of a better option, creamberry oil will offer some UV protection. That way, your skin will only burn a little bit.
Stop it. That's not funny.
Nah, don't worry. If we don't linger here for hours, it should do just fine. You might even get a little tan.
I'd like to see that. You're applying double on my shoulders, aren't you?
Yeah.
This is terrible. I smell like creamberries. I want to eat myself.
I would also like to eat you.
I don't think you need to apply any there.
Oh, really? Should I stop?
No, keep going. I don't feel like...
We'll be back.
I sure hope so. Hey, what would we have done if there hadn't been a thread to bring us back up? You didn't even think about that?
Well, neither did you.
I was just trusting you. And I'm glad I did. but I am starting to wonder.
Can you imagine being stuck down there? Condemned to spend our days on Paradise Beach, doomed to making love and eating creamberries.
Now that you mention it, I'm almost regretting.
We have love and creamberries here too.
I hope so. Or else I'm jumping right back. Did you hear that?
What? I don't hear it.
Exactly. If we were on top, or truth, we'd be overrun with mosquitoes at this point. Even worse if we were on beauty. But right now, not one buzzing insect. Not a single sting. Nothing. That is one thing from the apiary I will not miss.
Is there anything from the apiary that you are gonna miss?
No. Alright, I am well aware that it's a bit early to make declarations, and that nostalgia tends to take one by surprise. But no, I brought with me what I held dearest in the apiary. So,
Brought? I'm pretty sure I came of my own volition. What?
nothing.
No, you were making a funny face.
What funny face?
Hold on. You were talking about the nest, weren't you?
Yes. But you're the most important person to me, for sure. I just don't count you as one of my things. That is, unless you'd like that.
No, no.
This tastes a lot like the cafeteria food I grew up with.
Quite the compliment.
Really, you have no idea. I went to the upscale cafeteria. I loved it. It was 100 times better than what we had at home. Neither of my mothers knew how to cook anyway.
Walking in their footsteps.
In that regard, definitely. The apple dude didn't fall far from the tree.
Do you remember why we climbed up here?
Because we're allowed to do absolutely anything we want.
Okay, but wouldn't we be a lot better down there, in the grass? This really isn't very comfortable.
I like it here. You can feel the nest purring underneath.
You must be the only person in the world who prefers the sound of an engine to silence.
On Source? You bet. Think about it. We would probably get arrested on top just for doing this. You know, what's it called? Indecent exposure.
Not untruth.
Really?
Nope. As long as there's no deliberate intent to provoke.
And how do you determine whether or not there's a deliberate intent to provoke?
That is the question.
Anyway, we get arrested on truth just for being together. So, I have no idea how anyone can live like that with all of those restrictions. Don't love each other. Don't walk around naked. Don't drive over 800 lum an hour.
Don't kill your kids?
Okay, yes. That one, I guess, isn't all bad. But no one needs a law for that. Everyone knows you shouldn't kill your kids.
Don't bet on it.
I'm just saying, there should only be one law. Don't be a boron.
Define boron.
Define.
Ugh.
No, but seriously, everyone knows deep down what is or isn't good.
Is that your conclusion after observing the apiary?
All right, sure. But in the apiary, people aren't free to do what they want. And that's why it makes them frustrated, angry, self-centered. But if everyone in the world were as free as we are, as happy as we are, don't you think the world would be a better place?
I don't think that's possible. The main reason we're happy now is because we weren't before. If we had had this from the beginning, we would have probably found other problems, such as the fact that the nest's roof isn't at all comfortable.
Ugh, you have a real issue with freedom. No.
Are you okay? Having nightmares?
No, not a nightmare. Just a dream. A weird one.
Tell me. It's a sexy dream, isn't it?
What? How did you...
I know that look on your face. Who was it?
No one. I just...
Come on, you can tell me. I won't get mad or anything.
No, but you'll laugh at me.
I promise I won't laugh.
It was with me.
It was you? And you?
Yes.
Well, that's pretty common. I also dream of you. How could I not?
You idiot.
All joking aside, I'm a bit jealous. I would love to have a sexy dream with myself.
For real? Isn't that a bit narcissistic?
I don't think so. We haven't crossed paths with too many people lately. There's only so much your imagination can build upon. It's just making do.
You're probably right.
Was it good at least?
It wasn't bad.
Balding Bloot, this place is freezing. That's it. Looks like we're having a taste of winter on Source.
What? No! I just lowered the thermostat.
Huh?
I wanted a cup of tea.
Is there any room left under your covers?
Come in.
It does feel real nice in here. What kind of tea is it?
Apple juice.
I should have guessed. This one's a little rotten, isn't it?
You're a little rotten.
Huh?
Sorry, it was a reflex. Oh, okay. This place is a wasteland. I'm wondering how this thing is still standing.
At least one thing is clear. We're not gonna find anything good in here.
Is that so? Then what do you call this?
A bunch of crappy old wires?
A bunch of admittedly well-loved wires, yes. But they could be functional.
Even if they were, what would you use it for?
Who knows? Could come in handy.
Handy for what?
Okay, think about it. You need to plug a thing into another thing. You'll need a wire for that, won't you?
Don't we have enough wires laying around the nest?
Enough wires. You are so funny, Kay. Where do you come up with this stuff? Are you seeing anything now?
Nothing. It's all black.
And now?
There's a bit of white noise.
And now?
White noise and some skips.
And now?
Now it just skips.
Oh,
Oh, what did you just do?
I breathed.
Then hands off everything. I think the image just got clearer.
Okay, I got one. Would you rather only ever eat apple juice for every meal, or only ever see the world in black and white?
Easy. Black and white. Mathematically speaking, that's the most sensible choice. There are more perceptible varieties of tastes than there are observable colors.
Are you sure about that?
Well, yeah. Think about how many colors you know by name. After that, think how many ingredients and cooked meals you know by name. QED.
I am pretty sure you're wrong, but okay, your turn.
Sit tight. I have a tough one. Would you rather we never ever meet again, or we had never ever met?
You can't ask me stuff like that. They're both horrible.
That's the whole point of the game.
We never ever meet again. Like, not even in a vid chat?
Nope, no vid chat, no audio chat, nothing.
Okay. Then I'll pick... We've never ever met. It would be really sad, but at least I wouldn't really notice it.
I think I would notice it.
Really?
I'd know. I would feel this weird void. Just like before I met you. I didn't know what I was missing, but I was clearly missing something. I wasn't happy. I think that I prefer the memory of happiness than no happiness at all.
That is so beautiful. All right. You've changed my mind. Let's never ever meet again.
Let's never ever meet again.
Kay, check this out.
Ugh, the horror. What is that?
It sings too. Once more?
Nope, that should be enough.
Oh, look at its face.
All right, we've seen everything.
Sorry, Kay, but I have to bring this.
I'm not sure that's necessary.
Bring it back, or I'll make it sing again.
Okay, whatever.
Sorry, my finger slipped. What's that you picked up?
This?
Oh, he's cute.
Isn't he? Can we keep him?
I don't know, Kay.
I will.
You're saying that now, but you'll lose interest in 2 weeks. And after that, I'll be the one taking him on walks and picking up his poop.
Oh no, I swear. And I'm sure he'll be tidy. Isn't that right, Snitty? You'll be so tidy. Boop.
His name is Snetty?
Yes. I believe. That just came to me.
Snetty's cute. All right, let's keep him.
You hear that, Snitty? We're gonna find you a new home.
All right, are you ready?
I don't know. It looks complicated.
Well, sure, it's slightly more complex than pick a bobble. But you'll see it's actually pretty intuitive once you get into it.
If I need to get into it first, that's the opposite of intuitive.
Nah, you'll see. It's easy. First off, you should choose a color.
Green.
Ah,
What? Aren't the green ones good?
yes, greens are very good. They allow you to validate the objective cards for cheaper than other empires. But it's not really the easiest one to play when you're just beginning.
So, what do you think I should pick?
No, it's okay. Pick the green ones. I'll help you. It's a semi-cooperative game anyway. Okay, so we're playing the galactic empires that are trying to expand our influence. We have 3 actions per turn, plus 1 for every 10 influence points. In order to gain influence, we can either mine for or sell minerals, either establish colonies, or wage war against neighboring empires, or develop our science and technology, or validate objectives. There are a bunch of strategies, but obviously it's best if you do a little of everything.
Obviously.
Oh yeah, and there are decrees that you can put up to a vote. This is actually not part of the basic game, but gameplay is a lot more interesting with this expansion pack. It adds a diplomacy aspect. So, for decrees, you not only have to have over 50% approval rate in your empire, but you also need to submit them for other players to vote. Since there's just 2 of us, we'll have a 3rd neutral player. Of course, you can override the player's vote if you have enough cruisers. So, the cruisers...
Can't we just learn them while playing?
Well, I don't think we'll be playing tonight, since we have to learn the rules and everything. But that way, you'll be all set to play next time.
Hold on. We won't even have time to play this time?
Well, unless you're really into it, I guess. But in my experience with this game, it's better if you sleep on it. That way, you can let the rules seep in real good. Because right now, we're just doing a quick overview. Once we get into some details, it will get tougher.
Can't wait.
Me neither.
You. We need to turn off the Spud baby.
I had to go last time. It's your turn.
It's your Spud baby,
It's our Spud baby.
but I never wanted it.
Well, you should have thought about that. What's mine is yours. That means for better or for worse.
I have a feeling you're gonna like this. Another abandoned drone.
Poor little guy. He must be wondering where everyone went.
What kind is that?
Drop hat.
Drone for autonomous patchwork?
A drone that can sew colorful fabrics? How nice. No, unfortunately, it's just a patrol drone. A drone that patrols.
I guessed that.
Looks like this one's fully loaded. It's got hypo propellers.
Is that good or not good?
Adds a lot of weight, uses a lot of energy, but it allows you to land on uneven terrain. Like if we didn't have those on the nest, we would have crashed.
Pretty good then.
Pretty good. Let's take it.
Right now? Or...
Yeah, let's get it over with. To the nest. Okay, let's get to work. A job well done.
So, as the mistress of the house, how do you like it?
Yes! This looks a whole bloop better now. I'm sorry. Take 2. That wasn't a very mistressy answer. Well, sir, I dare say that these lanterns and curtains in the entranceway are adding an undeniable flair to this humble ship.
Oh, do they? My lady, I do declare these tapestries were hand-sewn from the utmost luxurious bath towels.
Delightful.
And these luminaries were handcrafted using the ancient art of papier-mâché.
You don't say. Truly, Master K, you have worked some miracles. I cannot wait to observe what you have achieved with the interior adornments.
If you would please follow me into the bedroom.
Oh, Master K, how cavalier.
I am sorry, my dear. I don't know what came over me. Might your presence be giving me vertigo, as it were?
That was nonsense.
Carry on with the scene.
Oh, what do you say we take a look at the dining room? I am eager to discover the delectable feast which your kitchen clerks have prepared for us.
Yes. I'm afraid my clerks have taken leave for the day.
Thus, we shall content ourselves with your own cooking talents, as I am sure you would never allow for a lady's stomach to stand idle.
I wouldn't dare. Reading anything good?
Unfortunately, yes.
Unfortunately?
It's the only book in the nest I haven't read yet. I really want to finish it, but as soon as I finish it, I'll have nothing else to read. A pickle.
And what's this book about?
Love.
Then maybe you shouldn't finish it. Love stories always end badly.
Ours doesn't.
No, not ours. But ours isn't a story. It's even better. It's real life.
Okay. You win. I'll finish it later. I find it really hard to concentrate when you keep talking. I can't sleep. Can you sleep?
No,
What are we gonna do if we can't sleep?
I have a pretty good idea.
What is it?
Guess?
Does it involve being butt naked?
It makes things easier.
Interesting. Does it involve a physical effort?
Not necessarily.
Does it require some creativity?
It makes things better.
Does it hurt?
Whoa, no. I hope not.
Okay, I know. You want to draw a nude portrait of me.
I can't draw, but I can do something else.
Another fine day in the making. I'm wondering what it holds for us. Earthquake? Drone attack? Meteor shower?
Quit the nonsense and finish getting dressed.
Hey! Did that critter really just steal my pants?
Instead of standing there laughing, help me catch it.
Okay. I'm coming.
Quick! We can't let him get away!
He's fast.
Yeah, it's useless. We're never gonna catch him.
I might have an idea, but you're going to have to trust me.
I'm worried.
Don't be. You'll see. If I get the speed right and the throwing angle, this should go as smoothly as flow.
Throwing?
You were supposed to land on...
You were supposed to throw me onto him.
Okay, no big deal. If at first you don't succeed...
Sounds good, but I'll throw this time. There we go. Now we'll never need to recharge the nest ever again. It can draw its flow directly from the ground.
Is that safe?
Nothing is safe, Kay. That's what makes life so exciting.
Huh.
But it's pretty safe. Rather unlikely to blow up the nest or anything.
Rather unlikely?
Well, we made it all the way here. That was rather unlikely. And yet, look at us.
So right now you're telling me that it's entirely possible it might blow up the nest.
Okay, I might have got a little confused in the way of my argument there. But I have been working on this for 2 hours. And I'm tired and sore everywhere. Speaking of which, I think I deserve a massage. What do you say?
I'd say it's rather unlikely.
Is that rather unlikely as in rather unlikely the nest will blow up? Or rather unlikely as in rather unlikely we made it all the way here?
You'll see. What's up?
Nothing. It's just, this is the best thing I've ever eaten.
Oh, I didn't mean for that to upset you.
No, I mean, it's just, I'm afraid that all other dishes won't compare.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Really?
Really. You can count on me to always surprise you with new dishes.
I don't want new dishes. Can you just make more fondue?
Yeah. Okay, we'll make more fondue.
Okay. Do you mind if we switch sides?
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like a change.
Okay. Ugh, this is all sticky.
Yeah, and whose fault is that?
I guess I can't really complain.
Obviously not. That'll teach you to pay attention next time.
Wait up! It's hot!
It's hot!
I try to warn you!
It's very hot, but not very hot.
Huh?
My tongue is on fire.
You need to chew your food. I have no idea.
I have to.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't poke fun, but I know you'd do the same if it were me.
You think this is funny? Well, that's it. It's over.
Oh, you don't look happy.
No, I'm not happy. Not only did I just finish the last book I hadn't read, but on top of that, it's to be continued.
You just need to make up the sequel.
You idiot.
Wait.
Are you serious?
Of course. Why not?
I don't know. I can't write stories.
You don't need to write it. Just picture it. How does your book end?
The two space outlaws enter the ranch at night, set it on fire, and fly away with the cows on board their spaceship.
What's cows?
They're like weird creatures with horns and hooves.
Okay. Then those guys fly away with the cows and...
Those ladies fly away.
Okay, so the ladies fly away with the cows on board their spaceship and... The cows fight back.
I'm not sure the cows can do that.
Precisely. They were special cows, genetically modified to develop outstanding intellectual skills. Using their horns and their hooves, they managed to gain control of the spaceship and throw the two outlaws into the void.
So now this is a story about cows?
You don't like it?
I was kind of attached to the two female leads who you murdered on the first page of Volume 2. But you have my attention. You know what will make this better?
Ice cream.
Exactly.
We could make some if you want, but this will probably be cold by the time we're done.
Forget it then.
Blute.
What's wrong?
With me, nothing. But it seems like Sneddy lost an eye.
What did you do?
Nothing. I didn't even touch him. I just happened to notice it.
Poor guy. Oh, I guess he is a little past his prime.
Well, now he certainly looks like he's past his prime.
That's all right. It's just a button. Easy fix. There's some thread and needles in a drawer in the bathroom. What? Are you telling me that you have never sewn a button in your entire life?
Never.
How did you manage living by yourself?
I took care of my stuff.
Okay, stay here. We'll take care of Sneddy. So, now you thread the thread through the needle. Then you tie a knot, put the button in place. Well, the eye. Push the needle through from below into the first hole. Stick a needle through here sideways. That way it won't be too tight. Now go through the hole in diagonal. Do that again like 10 times. Same thing with the other diagonal. Remove the needle. Push the thread through out the back. Just a couple of stitches to hold the thread in place. Tie a knot. Then pull. Ta-da!
He looks cross-eyed.
You think so?
Yeah, look. This eye is drooping to the side over there.
Oh, that's great. I went through all this work and you just talked trash.
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to talk trash. I was just wondering out loud.
What were you wondering about?
I was just thinking that it was a nice metaphor for the passage of time. You can always pump the brakes, patch things up, pretend, but you can never go back. It's all right, though. Sure, we're getting old, but we're also getting wiser. Look, Sneddy now has a broader outlook, and I have just learned how to sew a button.
I'm glad you're taking it so well, because you're right. I did kind of mess up. A harmony bun? Really?
Why not?
Isn't that supposed to be reserved for matchmaking ceremonies?
Well, yeah. But I figured we aren't gonna have one of those anytime soon. And it would be a shame to let it go to waste.
Pretty bad taste.
Wanna bet? Try it.
Okay. It's better than any of those I had in the apiary.
Maybe because it doesn't have the bitter aftertaste?
Yep. That would do it.
Ready for the next chapter?
Yes?
Okay, where were we?
The cows threw the two ladies into the void and took control of the spaceship.
Oh yeah. So, the cows keep on zooming through space aboard their ship and eventually stumble upon an inhabitable planet. They decide to stop there for...
A potty break.
Seriously, that's what you came up with?
They're quadrupeds. There's no way they could use the restrooms on the ship. And since it is their ship now, it can't just go all over the floor. It makes sense.
Well, if it makes sense, then they take a potty break on this deserted planet without onlookers. Then they fly back out for new adventures. However, on that planet, inside a cow turd, a colony of bacteria starts to flourish. The bacteria multiply and end up taking over the whole planet. Millions and millions of years later, they have become increasingly complex. Until finally, an intelligent life form arises. The first men in the apiary.
The entire apiary sprang from a cow's turd. I'm not the least bit surprised. What about the genetically engineered cows then? What happened to them?
Well, since they were all females, their species went extinct just as quickly as they appeared. But their excrement lives in each and every one of us.
It's beautiful. Although, I don't think anyone will ever be willing to publish your story.
Too bad. We'll just have to keep it to ourselves. Obviously, with 4 people per bunk, there wasn't much privacy. But to be honest, I wasn't miserable. Everyone was nice to me. I had friends. And if I needed to be alone, I could always go hide in the backyard. I guess needing to be alone is kind of an alien concept to you. You?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't listening. You have this huge zit on your back that is killing me.
You just asked me what growing up in the foster home was like.
I know, but it is so big.
I'm talking about my childhood here, and you are locked in on a zit?
But at this point, it's not a zit. It's like a mega zit.
Where is it?
No, never mind, you can't feel it. It's right in the middle.
Anyway, it's gonna disappear on its own.
What? You're not gonna pop it?
You cannot pop a zit. Best case scenario, it will get more inflamed. Worst case, it could get infected or leave a scar. Have you never had acne?
No. Hold on. Did you have acne?
Well, yeah, big time.
But your skin is so soft.
That's precisely because I left my zits alone.
So you were walking around all day with a bunch of whiteheads on your face?
Those weren't my easiest years.
You know I'm gonna have to see a photo.
Do you really think that I allowed any documentary evidence of that era to survive?
Is that right? Even the foster home's archives?
They burned down in an accident, and any witnesses who might have frequented me at the time have mysteriously disappeared. Speaking of which, you know my secret now. Sorry, you, but you have left me no choice.
No tickling! Okay, it's time to go to sleep now.
1 second.
You're still trying to learn stuff about your slugs?
I'm not learning. I'm watching.
Why do you think they're glowing?
There are plenty of possible reasons. To see in the dark, to seduce mates, to scare away predators, to attract prey, to communicate. Actually, there are so many good reasons to glow that one could wonder why we're not glowing ourselves. But maybe also there's no reason. Just a happy evolutionary accident, just for our eyes.
Don't you want to know?
No, at least not tonight. Tonight, I'm enjoying.
The lights are on.
Hey, this place is super nice.
Kay, look! There's a library!
That's great. You were just complaining you had no reading material.
Oof, Tar? Have you ever heard of a book titled Oof, Tar?
No, This one here is entitled Gorganamuld.
Flurmglyphon. What does Flurmglyphon mean?
Oh, I have Flurmglyphon Ostruisi here. Must be a sequel.
Please don't tell me all of the books in this library are written in this weird language. I'm about to cry.
Ah. I have one with images.
If you think I'll be satisfied with a children's picture book.
Who said it was a children's book? Check it out.
Huh? Okay. We'll take this one.
So, want to do anything?
I don't know.
Want to go outside?
Do you?
Eh,
Thought so.
we could play a game.
I don't really feel like it right now.
Too bad there's nothing we can watch.
Yeah.
Or we could just do nothing.
Yeah. Nothing sounds nice. Harsh bird cry in 6.
Squawk?
Nope, doesn't fit.
Shriek?
Nope, doesn't work either.
What are your letters?
Something, 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 WT.
WT? WT is weird. You sure it's not squawk? How did you get your T?
From Nest.
What's the clue?
A place to sleep.
That's bunk, not nest.
Nest fits.
But you can tell that's not right.
But it is. It fits.
Oh, well, if it fits, then... How many letters did you say for harsh bird cry?
6.
Try schlowt.
How do you spell it?
SHLOWT.
It fits! What is it?
It's a small amphibian that leeches onto the stomachs of larger mammals to feed off their dead skin.
Did you just make that up?
Yup.
Perfect! What are you reading?
Nothing? I'm looking at the pictures.
Ah, that's the book we found in the old house's bookcase. Make room for me, please. We know that.
That too? Huh. Haven't tried that in a while.
Oh, yeah? Do you like that?
Well...
You have to tell me. I can't guess. Oh, yeah. Obviously that one is out of the question.
Unless we clone ourselves.
Yeah, that one is out too. Not that one. Alright, let's move this along. This part is boring. Don't they have something normal with a reasonable amount of people? Oh, yeah. But that...
What?
I like to think I have a flexible mind. But that requires a whole other kind of flexibility.
We don't have to do it exactly like that, you know. Think of it like a recipe. You have to tweak it based on taste and what ingredients are on hand.
So I'm an ingredient that's on hand?
Well, you're my little apple dew.
Turn the page before I get angry. Oh. Would you like that one?
Because you would?
Well...
All right, you have my word. If we ever find the right gear, I will consider trying. What? Come on, please don't tell me that you have it in the nest.
I have a lot of things. You can still change your mind, so no sweat. I'm just saying that if you want to try...
I don't like to renege on my promises. Might as well try it while I can.
Okay? One of them stopped moving.
Huh?
Do you think that's normal?
I don't know.
You think it's...
I don't know.
What do we do?
I don't know.
Kay, you're the animal guy. You should know what to do.
Wait. Look.
It's moving again. It's... tearing itself in half?
No. It divided itself. Mitosis on a pluricellular level. I didn't know such a complex species could achieve this. No one knew that it was possible. We just witnessed a historical moment.
Except, I guess they have been reproducing this way since the dawn of time.
Very true.
Sorry. I wasn't trying to ruin the moment.
I don't think anything in the world could have ruined this moment.
You? Are your bunch of cables going to remain in the entryway for a while?
Why?
Well, it isn't much use here, and I almost tripped on it again.
It's just in case.
Just in case of what? In case the nest breaks down? If you haven't found a use for them in a half-functioning ship, do you really think they'll be useful again someday?
Give me a minute to think of a scathing reply and we'll talk about it.
Meanwhile...
Meanwhile, the cables are indeed staying in the entryway. Just in case.
Nope. Sorry, I don't see it.
Over there, with the two little peaks that look like ears. And 3 stars on the right make a tail.
I guess I would concede to seeing kind of a coffee table?
Kind of a coffee table. Well, it's a good thing you're not the person in charge of naming constellations. The kind of a coffee table constellation. The crooked stool. The slightly ajar barn doors.
Why not?
Because those are lame names? Do I really need to explain?
No, I mean, why can't I be in charge of naming constellations? Why can't we?
Well, they already have names, for one.
Constellations don't look the same depending on your vantage point. The sky on top, down, or beauty isn't the same as the sky in source, for example.
Huh, that's true. The Weaver constellation looks all twisted from here.
That's not the Weaver constellation. That's the Great Oink.
And the 2 lonely stars next to it are the Little Oink. Cool. What about that one?
Which one?
That big one. The 4 stars that look like an upside down Y.
Easy. That's the nest, with the rudder on the back.
The Nest constellation. I like it. Although we'll have a hard time topping that one.
That's okay. Someone else can take care of the rest.
Did you find it?
No! You'll have to hold on a little longer.
I still think that I could have reached that shelf by climbing on a chair.
Sure, but you don't know where to look.
Neither do you, apparently.
I was thinking of something mean to reply, but I'll wait till I'm off your shoulders.
Good thinking. What is all that junk up there?
Keep in mind, I got the nest when I was 16. I've had a lot of time to accumulate stuff.
16, you say? Any chance we'll find some posters of hot celebrities and spray-on glitter?
If that's the most compromising thing you can think of, you're severely lacking imagination. Ha! I got it! You can put me down.
So, give it to me.
Oh no! I will let you see my diary, because I'm nice. But first, I have to check that there's nothing embarrassing in it.
It's a diary. It's designed to be embarrassing.
Nothing too embarrassing. Now that is a job well done.
Seriously, we knocked this out of the park. I didn't expect it to look so good.
I know, right? Check out the reclaimed garden table.
How'd you feel about eating out here?
I'm down. We could do that this evening if you want.
I don't know about the evenings. It may be a bit chilly. Daytime would be better. Then we could enjoy the sunshine.
Okay, but let's make sure I'm in the shade, lest I get sunburn.
We can move the tarp. Also, we'll probably have to bring out some cushions, because the seating is a little rough.
And a tablecloth, too. I wouldn't want to stain my suitcases.
Okay. Then I guess we'll have to wait for a day with no wind.
I just hope there won't be too many bugs.
We'll never eat out here, will we?
No, probably not. But I'm still happy we set up this table.
Me too.
You know, if you don't want it, you can always give me your plate. What? What?
No. It's nothing. Just a nightmare.
You scared me.
Felt super real.
Well, that happens sometimes.
But at the same time, super weird.
Yes, like a nightmare.
Do you want to hear it?
Depends. Is it a really loose reenactment based on the events and conversations of the day?
Yes.
Is there a point where there's a thing that's one thing, but at the same time it's another thing?
I think so.
Do you remember any of it?
No.
Well, there you go. Problem solved.
New life, new house. Why not a new diary too? Whatever the case, the old one is inside in a box and I don't feel like opening cardboard boxes. Actually, I don't feel like anything. I feel like taking the nest and leaving, far away. So far that my mother's would never find me. I could go to Down, find some odd jobs, live on the road. Or even better, I could go to Charm, change my identity, move up the ranks of the underworld one by one. Drug Lord you. I'm sure they would love that. They're already on my gluten case because I don't stand up straight, and I put my elbows on the table. As I write this, I am fully aware that I will never leave. I am much too attached to my comfortable life. I am appalled by myself. Everyone is appalling. Whoa. Sounds like a rough time.
Yeah, we had just moved. I felt like I had just lost the handful of friends I did have. Ironically, it was just another sector on top. It wasn't even far. I could have visited them in a hop, skip, and a nest jump. But I don't know. I guess I was too busy moping. There's another 20 pages of this.
I demand to read them.
Oh no. 2 minutes of depression is plenty. Hold on. I think there is much better stuff later on. Ha! There it is. This is when I decided to write music reviews. Lahard, don't trip. I was expecting a lot from this third album, but obviously they had to start making commercial music like everybody else. They try so hard to sound cool and edgy, it is unbearable. And as much as I like the lyrics on the sophomore release, this one could only appeal to 14-year-old girls.
And how old were you when their second album came out?
Wait, there's more. Anyway, it is a foregone conclusion. No one knows how to make music anymore. It is just watered down twaddle for mindless models.
Twaddle for models?
Yeah. Sometimes I got a bit carried away waxing poetic. But also, did you notice that there are hardly any spelling mistakes? I acted all rebellious, but for real, I was a great student at the time.
Hey, why are there some ripped pages here?
Oh, I don't know. I must have ripped them out at the time. I don't remember. I was probably angry about something, who knows.
At least it looks like you felt better afterward. Ooh, is that a poem I see?
Oh. Oh no, Blute, I didn't see that. Please don't read it.
I promise I won't make fun of it.
It's not even about making fun. It's just that, I don't know, I'm not ready to read this yet. It's the very bottom of a pit of shame right here.
Well, maybe reading it together will make the process easier.
Go on then.
Are you sure?
Yeah, just do it. Rip off the bandage.
Empty. I feel empty. No passion, no emotion, not even an occupation. Besides mucking up the pages of this diary to make it as loathsome as me. That's alright. It's not so bad.
How could it possibly be worse?
No, okay, I'm not talking about the poetic value or anything, but it's understandable as far as insecure feelings of a teenager go. It's not easy to express how you feel when you feel it for the first time. And personally, I find it blatant brave that you even tried. Even more so to show it years later.
I always knew that I was really lucky to find you.